Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of what I like to call Quiet Branch Line. And this will be Quiet Branch Line number 2, the GG-1s of New York State. And to refresh your memory, Quiet Branch Line series is about places you wouldn't normally think to go to find model trains or real trains. And today, I'm going to show you 2 places in New York State that have GG-1s. There's 3 total. First is a place called Cooperstown Junction, which is right about here. And the tracks come off the Norfolk Southern Main Line that runs from Binghamton up to Mechanicsville, which is near Albany, which is our state capital. And then I'll show you, I don't have video, but I have still pictures of the GG-1 in Syracuse, New York. And you may know Syracuse from our Syracuse Orangemen who play basketball, football. And first, we'll look at the 2 GG-1s in Cooperstown Junction that are owned by the Leatherstocking Railway Museum. And they have the Amtrak 4932, which is originally the Pennsylvania 4909. And then they have the Amtrak 4934, which is originally the Pennsylvania 4917. And then after you see the video from there, I'll show you the stills of the GG-1 in Syracuse that is Amtrak 926, which originally was the Pennsylvania 4933. Okay, today we're at Cooperstown Junction, which is south of Cooperstown, New York, home of the Baseball Hall of Fame. And we're just east of Oneonta, New York, and to the, well, we're west of Albany, New York, which is the capital. I don't know how close I can get to these because I don't know if I'm trespassing on people's property, so I'm going to stay here and zoom in on this poor GG-1. Now this video is about the GG-1s in New York State, which I believe there are 3. There's 2 here, rusting away. And there's 1 in pretty good shape in Amtrak colors in Syracuse, New York. Okay, here's the second one. And I don't know how good of a shot we'll get because it's behind a lot of trees. Alright, it says no trespassing, so I don't want to push my luck here. But these are the 2 GG-1s of Cooperstown Junction. Alright, here's a better view of the front. Be nice to see these things restored. There's also a bunch of other old railroad equipment here, falling apart. Passenger car. See, an old high rail vehicle. And a caboose. Now I'll show you the GG-1 in Syracuse, New York. And it's located at the New York State Fairgrounds, right about here, near where the tracks run. And that GG-1 is owned by the Central New York chapter of the National Railroad Historical Society. Okay, I bet you've been wondering, Hey, I wonder if My Life Tracks guy has HO GG-1s. Well, yes I do, and here are my three. And this first one, I got that in probably, I'm going to say around 1975, 76, because my father loved the GG-1, and he ordered this the same time I got my first Nickel Plate Road Berkshire, both made by AHM. And then many years later, this one here is extremely special to me. I had a very good friend who I modeled trains with who unexpectedly passed away. His name was Jack. He loved GG-1s, the Susquehanna Railway, and crossovers or crisscrosses, whatever you want to call them. And after he had passed, his wife gave me his prized GG-1. And so this engine holds a very special place in my collection. And then just last Sunday at Dave's Trains and Things in Binghamton, New York, I picked up this Amtrak GG-1. And interestingly, the last two engines I bought are both in Amtrak, because I just bought the Athearn Genesis P42. But I have to say the top one is probably my fastest engine I own. I don't know why, but this thing will fly. These other two I've never really run on wide open tracks, so I don't know how fast they are. The Amtrak probably needs a little cleaning to get her really running sharp. But something a lot of people don't realize is that the GG-1 is almost as long as a big boy minus the tender. I mean, they are quite long locomotives. They're 79 feet and 6 inches long. A little quick history on GG-1s. A total of 139 were built between 1934 and 1943. And the railroads that ran them was the Pennsylvania originally, then Penn Central, Conrail, Amtrak, and New Jersey Transit. The last GG-1 was retired in 1983, and 16 are left. Thanks for watching. See you down the tracks.